Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to this episode of Rock Talk with Rick, hanging out in the new King of the Attic studio with the one and only Masquerade. How you doing?
Cheers, mate.
Oh,
How you doing?
nice.
What's
Good,
your name?
good. Ben.
Ben.
Maddie.
And what do you play?
I play guitar and I sing.
I play bass and I also sing.
Oh, you're two
Yeah.
singers,
I
right
can
on,
do it. I
man.
can do both at the
So
same time.
where do you guys hail out of?
Out of Grimsby.
Okay.
Yeah, we mostly play in Hamilton, but we practice in Grimsby. Yeah, I live here in Welland though.
Oh, I'm sorry about your luck.
Yeah, I'm the one who has to commute out there all the time.
Ah, it's all right. man.
Yeah.
So, tell me what kind of music you guys are doing.
I call it alternative punk.
Alternative punk.
It's like a blend of the Hamilton punk scene and our own alternative spin on it.
Okay.
So it's not exactly what everybody else does, but
Well, who gives a shit what everybody else does?
exactly,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
Right? You guys are doing your own thing,
Absolutely.
and that's what it should be, right? You're not gonna, you don't want to copy anybody else's stuff, right?
Yeah, hell, I'll tell you what. We got another band that we're friends with, and they're trying to break into the metal scene out there. And like we're trying to tell them, like, what are you doing? Like, there's so many metal bands in Hamilton. You're just breaking into a market where you're going to be like the lowest rung on the ladder, you know?
And that's the problem, you know. I don't understand it. It's sometimes, if you're gonna be a band these days, you got to try to be as original as you possibly can be, or be a bar band,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's no middle road here. Try to be as original as you possibly can be and separate yourself from the pack. Once you do that, that's when you're going to start to get recognition.
Well, for sure, that's when you start turning heads, when people start thinking, hey, I haven't heard that before.
And you
Right?
know, nowadays, you can go on YouTube and you can watch anything you want, right? Nothing surprises nobody these days. So you have to be unique and you have to be original in what you're doing.
Well, my idea when I started this band was I want to take what everybody else is doing and do the opposite. Right? I
Perfect.
want to start
Yeah.
something that somebody else would look at and see, okay, that's a little bit different.
And I'll tell you what about being unique as well. That's why we're sort of dressed like this tonight. This is how we dress on stage.
Okay.
We
Classy.
we also wear these.
I like it. I like it.
We also wear these Venetian masks on
Oh,
stage.
cool.
And we've been
Well, put them
told-
on. I want to see them. Put them on.
Oh.
If this is what you guys are looking on stage, there we go.
Mine's going to take a second to tie up. I haven't Velcroed mine.
There you
yet.
go, man. Put them on. Right? Hey, what I want audience, come on here. That's right, man.
But I'll tell you what, we've gotten tons of other bands come up to us, and they compliment our image. They say, that's what we recognize about you. As we played with you before, you guys are the ones with the masks. You guys are the ones who dress formal.
And you're going on stage like that, right?
Absolutely.
Well, then that's a Rock Talk with Rick likes to see it exactly like you're going on stage. If you're in your underwear, that's all right too, right?
Yeah.
There you
if you
go,
ask
man.
me
That's
to.
cool. Now, you guys obviously are doing all original, right?
That's right.
Okay. Who's doing most of the writing?
I'm the primary songwriter.
Yeah.
But
Both
Ben-
yous?
Ben's thrown on a
Yes,
couple songs
I've
here and
I only joined the band back in what was it, end of
August,
August?
yeah.
Yeah, so he already had most of the songs for the album written, but what I'm hoping for is for our second album. We're in the process of recording our first one right now.
Okay.
The second one's going to be split a little bit more.
And you guys, like you said to me, you guys are three-piece, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
three-piece is the way to go. Trust me, man.
We had a
Less
drummer.
arguing, less BS.
Yeah.
Right?
Less people to chase down to get to practice. For
That's
God's sakes.
exactly it, right? Because you get, I've had bands on that had 6 people, enough for 2 bands. Well, it could be 3 bands anyway. You know what I'm saying? Any gigs, you guys? Any gigs this summer?
We're taking a little bit of break just to record, but we'll be back in May. We have several in Hamilton, and booking as many as we can.
Yeah.
I think we have a few in London.
Some
actually
pretty
lined
good
up, too.
clubs in Hamilton opening
Oh,
up.
absolutely.
Like the punk rock scene.
It's big.
It's big
And it's
in
happening.
Hamilton. It's-
Absolutely.
Like I said, if I was into that kind of music, and I was playing that kind of music, that's where I'd go.
Yeah.
It's better in Hamilton than it actually is in Toronto.
Yeah,
agree.
I know totally. Toronto's got a lot more of the sort of singer-songwriter oriented stuff.
And a lot, they got some heavy metal clubs and stuff
yeah.
like that. But Hamilton to me has become more of a punk oriented city.
Well, absolutely. I think it's got something to do with the sort of more
Industrial.
prominent industrial working
Yeah.
class there,
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Now, how many? You said you're going to be recording the album. How many songs?
10 songs.
10
And,
songs.
We just released
Is
the
it
first
going to
song.
be actually a vinyl or You gonna go old school or
Well, we're doing the Spotify thing because we're poor
money?
musicians.
Exactly.
I
We're
know,
bored.
man.
Yeah, you can't.
But yeah, we're eventually gonna go the vinyl.
Everybody, it's all about the mighty buck, right?
Yeah.
And Spotify is probably the easiest way to go, and you could actually make money off of it.
Some of our contemporaries in Hamilton, though, they do have their own vinyls that they'll sell at shows, and that's sick. I love it. I love vinyl.
Well, you could do that too. You can print maybe 100 copies and sell those. Once you make your money back, move on, sell some more.
Mm-hmm.
Now, merch, you got merch and stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
actually over here in this little merch crate.
the merch case. You gotta love the old suitcase though. I love that.
Okay.
Hey man, I used to have. Hey, got my suitcase. Freaking bastards. No.
Keeping
Oh,
it
that's
classy,
nice,
as
man.
always.
Yeah, it's a.
That's cool. Who did that? Who did the artwork for that?
Actually, my brother is a bit of a graphic designer, so he
Oh,
helped me out with
cool.
that. I'm not really an artist, well, in that sense anyway.
Now, do
but
you guys have a website and Facebook page too?
we have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
So you got it
Spotify,
all,
Pretty much.
and that's the way to go. Like down the road, you guys going to be looking for any management? Obviously, if you're going to play shows, you're either going to have to go get them yourself, or
Yeah.
you're going to have to hire somebody to get them for you.
And that's what Matt does. Matt's excellent at finding gigs. Up until recently, when we sort of started to take a break for recording, we were playing, what do you say, like 2 shows a week in Hamilton?
Something like that, yeah.
Toronto, London,
I scour everything I can find, all the Facebook groups, and that's how I found you, actually. I just look everywhere, talk to everybody I can. and,
Then that's what you have to do.
Exactly.
And the more people you talk to, and the more people that get to know you. Like I said, I don't get paid for this. This is free. We're trying to promote music the best way that we possibly can.
Yeah.
And we like to promote original acts. Like I said, I can only interview a bar band how many times and talk about how many times I could do that Led Zeppelin tune.
Yeah, right.
Right? That's why I really like the original scene, because we're trying to help them move forward in what they're trying to do,
That-
right?
That's
that's something I was
repetitive,
just saying to Matt earlier. Is I feel like playing covers. It can be a bit of a low-hanging fruit depending on what you're playing. Like we were at a place just the other night, and the band started playing "Smells Like Teen Spirit." Like, of course, everyone's gonna go crazy for that song. Like,
How many times
that's
have
the
you heard
easy
that?
way out,
Yeah.
right?
And see, that's the problem. That's the problem I see now. It's my personal preference on anything. Niagara hasn't quite picked up the gambit yet on original acts. If you're a copy band, well, you're in but it's hard to play original tunes in Niagara. There's not a lot of clubs that are accepting it. It's a shame, though.
No, it
that's
is.
not happening.
And I mean, that's why we're mostly in Hamilton.
Like-
Like we would love to be in Niagara. We'd love to be in Welland and St. Catharines, but the scene's just not quite there yet.
How's the Kill Room?
Oh,
Glad you brought that
You
up.
thought I didn't know about that.
well, we were gonna bring it up if you didn't.
Oh, that's all right, man.
Yeah.
I've had other bands from Hamilton on. Had Soft Dolly on, played the Kill Room, and I know it's like a skate thing.
It's the best venue in the whole city.
And I've had people
Like,
tell me,
hands
man,
down.
you got to come and check it out. It's like insane.
I mean, it's better than most places in Toronto, to be fair.
Yeah, and it's not very big either, eh?
And the other thing, it's not a bar, so you can get people in there that are like 16, 17, and I mean, well, don't make it like that.
Be careful as well.
But I heard it's like it's getting very well known.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
Blown up.
But it's also like it's the demographic of people is what I was trying to get at. It's like it's all young people, it's people our age that we're trying to appeal to.
yeah, no, it's I haven't even been there. I'm gonna make an appearance sometime there, but I want to check it out for myself because I've had people tell me about it. Skating and the band's playing right down in the
Oh yeah.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
in the pit.
Yeah.
Everybody else is moshing, skateboarding, jumping
I heard it's
around.
insane.
It's
I wanna
something-
go check it
it's
out.
Something, yeah.
Absolutely, you should.
Anything else you guys want to talk about while I got you here?
I should say that we just released our first single, Schizo Dreams, out on Spotify this past Friday.
Right on,
Yeah.
man.
Super proud of it, and I hope you guys find it and hope you like it as well.
Yeah, go check that out on Spotify. Yes.
Our album that we're recording is called An Hour Alone, and that'll also be out within the next couple months, I'd say.
Bonus. Anything? Do people want to say shout out to anybody tonight?
I would like to say thanks for all the people who helped us here, and fuck you to all the people who didn't think we'd get here.
Yeah. All you people, man. That's exactly it. Tell them like it is. Hey, you know what? The people that are there in the beginning are the people that are going to be there in the end. There's only two ways to go here. They either like you or they don't. And if they don't like you, fuck them. Move on. There's other people that'll eventually like you and will click onto the band. And that's the people you want anyway. You don't want the people that are going to criticize, you know, because they don't understand anyway.
One thing I was saying to him the other day is, like, people who have no idea how to write or play music are the biggest fucking music critics, you know?
Yeah, all the time. And they make, you know, they're the ones that become the big music critics.
Oh, yeah.
They can't play an instrument, but they can tell you how to do it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, nobody plays like the Masquerade, so honestly.
So anybody else you want to shout out to?
How about you, Ben?
Ladies, if you're sexy.
Well, there you go. So anyway, put your hands together for Masquerade. You'll see them in the Kill Room in Hamilton soon. You'll see them out this summer. And go on Spotify, buy their tunes, help them move along in this big music industry. Anyway, good night. Everybody have a good time.